You're attacking with your murder hornets. No. Yay, it's finally working. Alright. I got chat on my tablet today, so we should be good. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Actually, I probably don't really need to charge my phone, do I? How is it going? Okay, how close can I get? Can I put my stuff here? This is gonna be, I don't know why we're streaming. This is a horrible idea. This is me working on boring shit. That's what we're doing. Are we scaring EJ off with murder hornets? I don't know about that. Alright, but today I gotta build my synth, and this is as far as I've gotten. Except these aren't actually on there at all. So that's what we're doing. I guess I should probably explain how I'm doing it. So this is my synthesizer that I'm building for my nephew. And I'll show you what I've done so far. So this is the little circuit board. Where's the camera? That's the little circuit board that I did. It's called a hex inverter chip. Basically, it's got a bunch. You get it to do a bunch of oscillators, which is sounds, and it makes a lot of sound. So you can see here that I drilled out the middle so that the chips aren't touching each other, and then I've soldered the capacitors so they're different. So they'll give different pitch ranges. Some will be down low, some will be up high. And then I've soldered the other leg of those onto another bit of a board going the other way. And that's so I can get all the neutrals together nice and easily. So that is pretty much the brains of my synth. It's very small. There's not a lot to it. So that is basically just going to sit in here. And then I'm just going to wire it up. But I was going to film this, and then I was like, well, why don't I just live stream it? Because I kind of need to, I can just download it later, and you guys can just sort of sit and chill with this. Probably going to be a bit boring. If I get over it, then we'll just go for a walk or something to finish it off. But anyway. So, should I explain some of the maths, or are you guys not really going to care about this? I don't know. I'll show you what I've done. So that was my, let's see if I can see it in camera. That's my plan, which I've pretty much done. So that's the front end, that's that. And then the back end I just sort of worked out myself. And then that's what the chip does, is this bit here. So you'll see that like chip between 1 and 2 is one oscillator, 3 and 4 is one oscillator, 5 and 6 is one. So you can have up to 6 oscillators. 7 is the neutral, 14 is the positive. And then the circuit kind of each circuit or each oscillator, so each sound is kind of looks like that. So basically that's your capacitor there. That means it goes to neutral. This is an LED. The LED is just for show, so it's going to make it look nice. And then you've got your hex inverter or op amp, which makes the sound, and then a little potometer. I can never say them properly. I'll just call them pots. That's basically so you can adjust the sound. That is basically what we're doing. Anyway, and I took a photo of the top because I'm about to take all the lids off. So that's what that is. That's just so I know back where everything goes again. I'm going to put that there because you guys don't need to see it. Actually, one thing I do need to do is this. Now, I don't want to freak people out, but I may have electrocuted myself I may have had an electrical burn right before we started, which is not too good. And I've sort of made my fingers go numb and shit. So, not to worry though, I'm all good. It just gave me a bit of a bump. And it's swollen up a few of my fingers. They're a bit fat. But oh well, that's what you get. It wasn't working on this. This is 12 volt DC. Nothing's going to go wrong electrically with this. Alright. Here's all my components. Well, a whole bunch of them. So yeah. I'm not really going to talk too much about this because really I can just chat to you guys about whatever. Just like we would be when we're walking around. And if everyone gets the shits, and if I get the shits, and I get bored, because I'll probably get over this pretty quickly, then I think we'll just go for a walk instead, and call it a day. But otherwise, let's get all of these in. Actually, if I put these in order... Oh, now the other thing I want to show is... Oh, this part here. What I'm doing with that is these are little LDR sensors. So basically they shoot light at it, and the amount of light that it receives tells it to go up and down on resistance. So that can actually control the pitch. So I'm going to put those in there like this. And then I bought a telephone toy, like a telephone car, and I stole this bit out of it. That's the old telephone. I've puttied all these up. I've got to spray paint that at a later date. That pops in there, and then it's a real clever way, because what you can do is you can spin this around, and then that lets in the light for how much light's getting in with the LDR sensors. So took me a while to work that out, but yeah. Why is no one chatting? I can see chat. I got my tablet, if you can see it. You can sort of see my hand in chat, so I guess I'm boring people. I don't know. Why am I doing this to myself? Alright, let's get these components in though. Oh, the last thing I need to do though, I just need to paint pen stuff as well. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good night. No one's really been, yeah, Cable said it was a little bit quiet today, so... Oh, why is your chat... I don't know why, but my chat's not moving and your chat is. I can't see... I'm going to watch him stick metal objects in outlets, so his fingers are fat because of electrical burn. Yes. Yeah. They're not that bad, they're just a bit... I can feel the difference. I can tell they're a bit swollen. Alright, so this is... where's my plan? So I know what the fuck I'm doing. This is my attempt at artwork too. Does he not see us chatting? Yeah, no, I can now. I just got to look in the other chat. Down the bottom of YouTube on my tablet, it's not working. Your chat looks stuck. Yeah, I think it's quiet night all round. Yeah, it is. It is a quiet night. Alright. Oh, should I get capital letters? Let's just get capital letters. This is me trying to be neat. Alright, that's my filter. This is going to be CV. Oh no, I can't write V properly. N. Oh, I should have planned this out better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is... Where's that wheel? So that's going to be oscillator 6. Everyone is mad at each other? Why? Oh. My fingers aren't that bad. It's only like 1 or 2 of them. I'm really worried about where I have to write stuff, because once I've done it, I can't change my mind. You can tell I drilled this without using any rulers or anything. I just kind of just did it. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know. Who's mad? I hope he misspells something. I'm not going to misspell something. Now you're making me paranoid. Alright, that's oscillator 3. Oh, god damn it. You can't put your hands on here, otherwise you start rubbing at the paint. Alright, we're gonna have to start taking these knobs off, I think. So that is... I need to put these in order so I don't forget what goes where. So that's filter 6, 5, 4, which I haven't done. I need to write that there, but if I put my hand down, I'm going to put paint everywhere. These are my LDRs. Oscillator 2. Yeah, my chat is totally stuck. Where is your kitty? My kitty is at home. I'm at the office. I'm at my workshop, so oscillator 1. I can't rest my hand anywhere because I'll put paint somewhere. Okay, that's not too bad. And then this one is oscillator 4. Okay, so we need to write on, off. And have arrows going that way. And same with this. On, off. It's looking a bit messy. I don't know. I've never done a synth before, so please don't harass me too hard. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. So we got... Okay, that's 4, 3, 2, 1, and telephony thing. Change it to top chat, then back to live chat. Oh, okay. Settings, live chat. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Awesome. He just, I don't have a PayPal, but I gave money to AP and told him to give you some of it. Oh, okay. I like your hands, EJ. I think they're lovely. Everyone else has witch hands, like Angelina Jolie, and I hope they fall off. Finally, cats can show some decency. Yeah. It's like a charm that hangs around in the tail and covers the cat butthole. Yeah, oh, Mandy found the funniest video the other day. It's jewelry for cats. It goes down their tail, and it's like a charm. Yeah, and it's like a thing that, like a name tag that goes around your collar, except it goes around the cat's tail and covers their butthole. It's like a butthole covering. Ugh, it was pretty funny, I must admit. Maybe I shouldn't write on this too much because it's getting a bit messy, but that's my audio out. And then we're just gonna write DC in or something. Oh, I don't want to because DC in. And I'll put a little plus sign. Alright, now it's all marked out. That looks messy as shit. Oh, well, it makes sense to me. Lol, Mandy. Well, I am AFK, but I'll be watching for a bit. Got some stuff to put on the edge. Put a first edge on. A few blades to sharpen. Oh, okay. My hands don't look that bad, guys. It wasn't... whatever. I'm not going to complain. I shouldn't have said anything. And people could have commented. Maybe no one would have even noticed. How about that? Alright. I need to spray it down. I think I can just not dox myself if I walk off. Probably need to move that. The rock biter's hands, whatever. It's so mean. You guys are just mean. Need like a drop sheet or something. Actually, this will do. It's an old towel. I'm just going to give it a matte finish, try and stop it from getting scratched and ruined. All right. Should only take a few minutes. Hopefully. Show pain? No. I'm not showing my penis. It'd be horrible anyway. No, you know. The colour, you know, the lighting would be all off. I don't have like flowers and other nice things that you want to have when you're showing your penis on stream. You know, you want to present it well. I'm getting this on my hands, but I'll... Rightio, that should be pretty good. Hopefully. Yeah, I should have done this before. I got most of this done before I started streaming, but I got it done. Well, I got it done earlier. But yeah, sorry guys. I probably should have done this so that we could go straight into building it. But oh, let's have a break. Nice workbench. Yeah, it is. Yeah, am I doxing myself if I show stuff? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I can show you around a bit. It's not a whole bunch. But here we go. Alright. And then this is my beautiful soldering iron. Drunk EarJuice was something. Yeah, we missed drunk EarJuice. Well, I don't know. Just start donating money or something. Maybe I'll go up to the pub. No, don't do that actually. That's a bad idea. Alright. And then here's the fish tank. Yeah, look how many fish I got now. There's heaps of them. And I just fed them. I fed them like 5 minutes ago, and look, they're all still hungry. That's how many there are at the moment. And look, he's only got one eye. About an hour and a half into the last stream was when he had his first drink, if you ever need something to watch. What, are you saying that it was that entertaining you would go back and re-watch it? Whatever. And then there's some babies. Look at them all though, there's so many. I've got a whole bunch of black ones too, they're really nice. I like the black ones. He got insta-drunk. Yes, well I did get insta-drunk, didn't I? And I got a new sign on the door. It's one way, but I can't show you because it's got my personal information all over it. And this should be alright. Here's my new office area. So I'm moving downstairs. I'm just doing it up at the moment. So I put in a new fan. Well, the guys did. Painted the walls. And so I'm going to move down here and I'm renting out upstairs. So it'll be good. I'll be next to the fish tank. I'm not overly happy about it because I like having my own office and stuff. And I look more professional. And I like to be more professional. But, oh well. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Alright, where are we going? About there? Is this dry yet? No. Okay. Probably shouldn't be touching it. I'm going to have to give it a few minutes. Actually, there is something I can do. I will have to reach past you, though. So you go in there. Oh, we do have to do some soldering, actually, while we wait. Oh, well, that's a good idea. Actually, instead of starting to fuck everything up, get the tablet. Where's the tablet? Blackfish matter. They do. Sparkly floor? It's just concrete. It's just concrete. Alright, can you guys see the soldering iron? Oh, no you can't. How are we going to do that? What happens if I go like that? There we go. Soldering again. So we do have to do a bit of soldering. Alright. So about there. Man, 15 people are watching me do this crap? Okay. There mustn't be much on today then. Alright. What I need to do is create a whole bunch of jumpers and have the audio going out. I think I'll do this as brown And then I'll have power as red. And I need my wire strippers because I'm gonna cheat, especially because my fucking electrocuted my fucking hands again. Mr. Muscle, I like Mr. Muscle's good. It used to be a lot better. It used to be a lot more powerful. It used to have ammonia in it, and then they took it out. Okay, so jumper cables need to be about that long. Yeah, it's a pretty slow day. It is. It is. Okay. No. Don't drop. I did get ends to drunk. I think now that I've done that, everyone's going to want me to bloody get drunk on live streams now all the time. Oh, do I need to tip? Yeah, I probably should. Alright, it's good practice to pre-tip all your wiring before you put it in. Let's make sure we got the length about right. So we want a square wave. Where's the wiring diagram? I want to double check this before I do it. Alright, so if you can see this, I'm basically just doing the audio goes out from here. Actually, it doesn't even show it on the wiring diagram, so it doesn't even matter. So from 0.6 we go out with audio. And then we've got to put in the pots on both sides as well, pot wires. So basically what I'm going to do is there's my chip there. I'm going to go from pin 1 and pin 2, which are the bottom two left ones. They're the ones we need to, that we're going to, is like one oscillator. So what I'm going to do is my neutrals, the capacitor all the neutrals go to the same spot. And then I'm going to have all my audio outs going to the same spot. So they're going to go on this back row here, and I'm just going to do that for each one. So all the audios outs, I don't have to like connect them all together and have 6 big wires all connected together. I just put them into here, and then we can do it. I know that probably doesn't make sense to anyone, but it makes sense to me at least. Mr. Clean puts Mr. Muscle to shame. I bet Mr. Muscle doesn't even lift. No, he does. Well, it used to work really well. It's not as good now. My old man, he swore by Mr. Muscle for years. He would not use anything else. And it was really, really good at cleaning electrical stuff anyway. Yeah, I think they're a bit too long. Because if I make them all that long, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to have these massive loops. And then, I just need something to cling on to, like that. You're lucky you have a nice voice, EJ, because nothing you say about this makes any sense to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe this was a bad idea. It was a horrible idea of mine. To be like, oh, I know, I'll build a synthesizer and talk all technical. That sounds like a lot of fun. What a great idea. Now, it shouldn't matter which pin I put it in or which hole I put it in, as long as it's in line with that pin. So as long as it's in any one of these holes, and as long as it goes on this line here, in theory it should be right. I've never seen anybody else do it like this, but I think it's going to work. And I've been soldering since I was a kid, so I should be okay. Should be okay. And then I'm going to cut the ends off. Yeah, so then we end up with that, but we need like 6 of those now. Alright, I'm going to make 5 of them. Watch how fast I can do it now. It's not going to be fast. Tell us about your favorite episode of Crocodile Hunter. Well, I don't know. I didn't watch much Crocodile Hunter. It wasn't like a massive show in Australia, I don't think. It is interesting, to be honest. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. We probably won't get it all done today. It's like, okay, well, it doesn't look like a lot of work. It doesn't feel like a lot of work. But then once you start on it, it just takes its time. Okay, we need to go to the next positive. Put that in. And it can go in any hole as long as it's on that line. Yeah, so we want them a bit shorter, more like that. That's a bit better. And then I'll just solder them all in at once. I recognize that table. It was built by my third cousin. He only made 2. Oh, really? The walls are closing in, EarJuice. Surrender while you still can, you flea-infested swamp jackal. Oh. And then he noticed the Mr. Muscle. I still don't understand why you blocked me, Caesar. What the hell that was about. Hef said that he chatted to you or something? Is that what it was about? Something that was said with Hef? Dude, I am not Hef. I don't know why people keep thinking that, you know, whatever he says or anything that you have with him has got anything to do with me. I don't know. Alright. So that's half of them done. What are you making? I'm making a synthesizer. So this is a CD 401 hex inverter, hex Schmidt inverter or something. I don't know. Basically, it makes sounds. It can make up to 6 sounds at once, or have 6. You can oscillate the op amps, and when you oscillate something, it makes a waveform, and you can, and that of course generates sound. Wait a minute, which one's the positive on here? Shit, where's my wiring diagram? I need to check something. So the back end is 1 on there, back end is 9 on there. Okay, so the positive is 8. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. I shouldn't put my jumpers all the way up like that, actually. I need to put the pot in somewhere. Okay, there's another one. Start on the other side now. I don't know, I thought you did, Caesar. Someone, I thought you were Goblino or whatever on Discord, isn't that you? He came into my DMs the other day and went, oh, I didn't record any conversations. I don't know what you're talking about. And then he just blocked me. And I was like, what the hell? I don't even know who you were. Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what conversation you're referring to. I had no idea what any of it was to do about. Alright. Maybe that... I thought you were Goblino. Maybe you're not. I get confused. Maybe I'm just having one of my senior moments. Third's man juice dried up during the Reagan administration. Alright. Just left Discord. Ah, okay. So that's all you were doing? You're just coming in to say, I'm leaving Discord, but you did it in this weird way where I had no idea what the fuck you're on about? Okay, well that makes sense. Total sense now. that's so good. I just changed my coil too. Oh, God, I love nicotine. All right, last one. So that will go there, I think. Well, it does skip one, so that must be correct. Alrighty, hopefully these don't jump out. And now we're going to solder it all together. Bro, do you even Da Vinci Code? Oh, I don't know. All I know is I didn't tip these wires because they were too hard to put in beforehand, so I'm going to do it on the fly and just make sure I get enough heat on these. Building simps. Yeah, I won't. Thanks. See ya. See, I told you it would be boring. Oh no. Oh, I fucked it. I've joined the neutral and the main audio out together. That is not going to work. Start again. What's that noise? Babe, I'm not showing that on stream, miss. Alright, we'll have to redo that. I've got a bit of a fuck up there. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, so I'll just twist it around. Nice and gently. You don't want to add too much solder because otherwise it'll jump over to the other lines. And it only takes one to fuck it all up. You short out one little thing, and it's a no-go. This one's the hardest one. It's got so much solder on each side. Alright, there we go. Maybe you'll Discord again. That would be cool if a static sound synthesizer, but you need something metal to bounce back from the coils. What? It's just going to be a drone machine, that's all it is. Yeah. I can, the next step is to try and build a sequencer. But, you know, it's quite a lot. Caesar all up in EJ's DMs living the random... Well, he wasn't really. That was the thing. He came into my DMs like this one time just to tell me he's quit or something, and it just didn't make much sense. I was like, what? Alright, I found the culprit. I just need to fix that joint there. There is still a bit of wire there. It's hard to see. Alright, that's not touching, hopefully. That is good. Okay, so now I've got So all those brown wires represent all my audio outs. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to join the brown wires together so it's all one thing. And then all we need is one brown wire going out, and that will be our main audio out. Just like my neutrals. So my black is my neutral. So it's feeding the neutral to the pin. We'll have one neutral coming in off the power supply. It should work. So how are we going to do this? So I need to jump in between. Yeah, I think what we'll do here. What we'll do is we'll do this for a while. Not the whole stream, and then we'll go for a walk or something. Yeah. Alright, begged me a love. I'm sorry, Caesar, but I've already got a girlfriend. And she's in chat, so. And you're a guy, you know. That kind of puts a damper on things. Are you still watching Tonkasaur and shit? Come on, chat. I need you guys talking to me, so I got stuff to talk about. Otherwise, I have to talk about boring synthesizers. That's not true. I can change EarJuice. No, I'm sorry. I'm perfectly happy. Happy as can be. Alright, this is going to fall out. So, we need to do it this way. I'm watching the riots. Are they still going? Really? Square up season, yeah. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm joining my 3 oscillators on one side, the audio coming out to my other 3. So now I've got all 6 together. In theory, I should. And so now I don't need to go out with 6 bloody cables from the main board going down to the filter. I'll just have one cable coming off coming out of one of these holes, going down to the filter, and it'll all work. And I won't put that in until later, because what I'm going to do is mount this in the board and just start wiring stuff off it. And then I'll know exactly how long the wires need to be as I make it. So I'm just going to do it as I go, sort of thing. But pretty cool. Done. All our jumpers done. Pretty cool. Is Australia obsessed? Yeah, well, they haven't had riots. All we've had is protests, like actual proper protests, because and the Australian High Court tried to shut it down, but the lawyers for all the socialist hippies won it, so they got to do their protest because of the COVID. You know, they're actually breaking the law because of social distancing restrictions. But the other night when we were doing our IRL stream, just before we walked into the bar, the second bar, there was 2 signs, these Black Lives Matter signs, just in the garden, because someone had just chucked them away now that they had finished with it. So yeah. I'm just wondering if I should put in all my pot wires now, or should we just wait? Because if I do my pot wires, I could put them all in and then start doing it. Yeah, I might do that, but we'll do that in a bit. Let's move you guys back to where we were. out there. Bring the tablet over and see if this is dry yet. Hopefully it is. Yeah, the base is dry. So I would say this is dry. It is done. Alright, so we're going to start putting in all of this. What do I need? I need a hot glue gun. Hot glue gun. Fun, 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 fun. Rightio, well, those three are for those three. That's the switch. I guess we just start putting these in. Just start putting in all the bits and pieces. I'm missing that. This LED is pretty cool. It actually changes color over time. So I thought it was pretty cool anyway. Pretty sure the positive, wait a minute. Which leg's positive? Okay, so that's the stumpy end, which is negative. The shorter end is negative. Try to remember that, chat. Alright, can you guys see this if I do this out here? No, not really. I think I can move you here. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Enjoy working on your project? Yeah, it's cool. It keeps me occupied. I've been meaning to do it for a while. Because I'll show you what else I've done. Because this is my third one. So in here, I've built two other ones. I've shown these on stream before. So that is, this one here is my 255 chips going into a guitar distortion. So you can kind of see the little 255 chip boards. And then they're the pots. I just haven't mounted it into anything, but it all works. Well, that's snapped off, so that might not work. But so you twist these, it changes the pitch. And then I made this one based off this Look Mum No Computer place. And it was horrible, this one here. It took weeks just to get the thing to make sound. And it was so spasmodic. And every time you turned it on, it would act completely different every time. And then it wouldn't even work sometimes. It was horrible. So I gave up on them. And they weren't the greatest sounding. This one is the easiest to do. You only need one chip to make 6 sounds. You should show the paint up close though. What do you mean? What, you want to see my paint job up close? Is that what you mean? That's my fantastic paint job. So I put a lightning bolt on it because I thought that would be easy to stencil, which it was, and I just put some red spray paint and then paint penned around it. It's my attempt at art. It's my attempt. Alright. It's the LED. This is going to go on there. I need the base so that when I put it down, it sits right on stuff. EarJuice, are you building a bomb? No. Look, it's 6 oscillators. So that will make sound, that will make sound, that will make sound, that will make sound. These 3 light resistors will control the sound. And then you've got 2 more here, but these ones you have to switch on. One's got a light, like a switch, so you have to switch it on to actually activate it. And this one will have a push button, so you have to hold down the button for it to work. Then all 6 of those audios, which are the brown wires, will then come out and go down into this filter here, which I've got to build. And then that filter will have an LED light just to say it's on and off. And then it's going to have CV in, so you can actually get a patch cable from a keyboard, like a modular analog synthesizer, which I've got at home, and you can actually plug that in here, and it'll actually control the filter. So you can use another synth to control it. So, yeah. So yeah, this is like a switch that I got, like it's a little 12-volt switch, and it'll light up when it comes on. I just think it looks nice. This is for my nephew. He's very young, so whoops. So I wanted to have it all nice and bright and look really nice and have a lot of shit. Oh, that's why, because I've got 2 of them. Oh, please fit after all that. There we go. So, oh, am I supposed to put this bit on then? Like, that goes on there, does it? And then this goes down and around. I don't think that's right. That just looks stupid. That's wrong. Maybe you're supposed to mount the switch externally? It's a bit odd. There we go. So that will be able to be switched on and off. And it will light up when it switches on. Push button. So you're very good at wiring and electronics. Handy, very noticed. You build them, I plant them. I don't know about that. Oh, it's got a burr on it. Whoops. I'm gonna break it before I even build it. God, am I goose sometimes? This plastic is very tough. God, it just locked into that drill bit. Alright, well that was a bad idea. I should be using a smaller bit if I'm planning to do that. Alright. That is the push button. I think by the time I put most of these bits in, I'm going to be over this, and then what I'll do next time is wire it all up. Because I basically got the brains, and then the lid will be all the arms and legs to the components, and then I've just got to it's going to be a whole few hours of just putting all the wires together. I won't bore you with that on stream. Oh no, it's putting little scratches in still. So yeah, what you do is when you hold down that will activate this one. So you have to have it pressed in for it to work. Alright, now these are like LEDs. So I've got a whole bunch. EarJuice is liquid rand. Let me play you a song. Kaboom. Oh, we could put on music, you know. How would I go about that? I wonder. Alright, I highly approve of this. Don't lose any fingers, EarJuice. You'll need them in order to wash your hair properly. Most importantly, not losing your thumb. See ya. Alright, thanks. How do you know I need to wash my hair? Did I say that? This is really dirty at the moment, actually. I think I forgot to shower last night. I must have fallen asleep. Oh no, I lost my LED. Oh no, that cost like $8 just for one LED because it changes colours. This is what you get for trying to drill. Where the fuck did I put it? This is like a common thing for me, dropping shit on the ground. You would think I'd be good with my hands. I kind of am, but yeah. Mandy is actually fembot. No, that's definitely not true. Sorry. That is bad, incorrect law. Mandy is wonderful. That's the correct law. That's what you're supposed to say. Alright, so these are actual LEDs. They come all encased for you, which is pretty good. So we're going to put those all in. Doesn't really matter what color goes where. So when they're activated or when they're turning on, that will flash depending on how high the pitch is. The higher the pitch, the more it flashes. So you'll sort of be able to see the rhythm through light, which is pretty cool. I'm actually Jeff Vader. Well, that's appropriate law. That's all right. I don't mind that. All right, we need another one. I think that's the same color though. We got a different. That's same. It's hard to tell. I could just wire these across a battery and check. Actually, that's not a bad idea. You know what? Look at this. I got a battery right here. Let's see if it works. So positive is longer one. This will go on fire if we're not careful. So that's blue. Because they overheat pretty quick. That's blue. They're all going to be blue, aren't they? That's blue. So we got a bunch of blue ones. I thought we had other colours. And that's blue. Well, that's fantastic. That's what that is. We got littler ones. Must be the blue ones are big and then everything else is small. Yeah, alright, fine, whatever. Blue it is. That's gonna be blue. And this is gonna be blue as well. Mandy is Jess Fader. Oh. You know, actually, what song keeps coming on when I'm in the van, in the car? Because if I don't have any media coming through my phone, it'll automatically turn on my music player, and it will loop the song as well. It won't go to the next song because of the way I got it set up. It's been it's the Jeff Vader song. So every day I listen to the Jeff Vader song as I'm driving down to work in the morning or something. It's actually one of my favorites, to be honest. I think it's catchy. I got all sorts of different vocals happening. Me going, I'm Jeff Vader, and then Jeff Vader. And then it's got the two different vocoder sections. I personally think it's very well done. Even though I made it. Oh. I seem to be missing a washer. That could be it. Yeah. So, I know Mandy knows this, but yes, it is true that I am the biggest fan of my own music sometimes. I think she's the second biggest. Haha, I was thinking about Look Mum here. Oh yeah, no it's not. And I am actually making this video because of him, because he gives bad advice in his DIY stuff. That negative, the Nexister, when he says this is the most simple oscillator, and everybody goes and tries to build one. Look at half the comments in the forums. It's like, oh, look, Mom, no computer sent me here. I tried to build this thing because he said it was easy, and guess what? It didn't work. Took me a week to get mine working. That little board, I put that on a breadboard. I had it working in 5 minutes. And that is the simplest thing. It is so much easier than what he's doing. He just doesn't explain stuff very well. I just think, yeah, he's sent people down the wrong path with a lot of shit by saying, hey, no, this is easy, you should do it. Oh, you know, just do this sort of kind of, I'm just going to put some wires here, just work it out. And then heaps of people just start having problems with it. And the reason why you're having problems with it is because it's not a stable fucking oscillator. It really isn't. And you shouldn't be, like, to use that, you don't even know what it's going to sound like every time you turn it on, because it's completely different. And then it all depends on how much voltage is going through at the time. If it's a rainy day or not, it's just, ugh. Well, these things, the Hex-Schmidt inverters, are easy. Wait, this isn't a RAN stream. I'm out. No, RAN. Oh, Mandy. No. Alright. These last ones in. We'll go red and green one. I do probably have just a bunch of blue ones. What's this? What's this blue? Yeah, you can't check LEDs for longer than a few seconds, guys, if you do it this way, because you really want to put them across a resistor. You are going to burn out stuff. That's orange. Orange is nice. It looks green, though. What the? Look, it's a green LED, but then it lights up orange. Green, orange. Alright, whatever. We'll go orange and red. Why not? We should... Oh, maybe we do something that's the same. That's blue still. What have I got left? I think that's a small blue one. Yeah, that's blue. So I've got blue, red, and orange. And another bigger blue, which I haven't cut out the hole for. And a massive green one, which I've soldered onto here. Because the filter, I want a different color, but now that's going blue, 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 blue. Maybe we just make them all blue, just for consistency. Because that's blue, so we might go blue for that one. The push button one, we could make a different color, so that could be orange, which is a bit silly, and then make that one red. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. I'm not opening a CTRT period. There's no way I'm going to try and convert a CRT into an oscilloscope. Oh, okay. Red. That's orange. Oh, whoops, I did the wrong one. Red goes in there. Orange we will put in here. So it'll be nice at least it's all going to light up. I was going to put it on a see-through box lid so you could see inside and everything, but then you look at that, the circuitry isn't that amazing, really. Sync. So, yeah. And that's going to be blue. because I've got no other choice, because I can't fit a big one in there. And then the only other big one I got is blue anyway. Alright. That'll have to do it. Once we start getting the pots on, it's going to start coming together. And that's what I want to try and do today. Oh shit. Oh, I just lost a nut. I'm Jeff Fader, Jeff Fader. It's me, it's Jeff Fader. It's me, it's Jeff Fader. God damn it, that just fell out. And that one fell off as well. Actually, we should probably go around with the tool later and do all these up right up so they're nice and tight. Okay, we need another one of those. Washer and nut. Oh, Mandy's posting murder hornets again. Yeah, guys, I don't know. We've only got a few murder hornets. If you want to join our evil murder hornet gang, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is say murder hornet gang in chat, and then just post a bunch of bees at people and spam just spam the chat with bees. Especially if Super Sunny and Mandy are around, because they're the leaders. Especially Super Sunny. He's the leader, and I think Mandy's second in command, and then everybody else is just a pleb murder hornet. See, that's starting to look nice. And then the LDRs are going to go here with the helicopter, which telephony thing, which I've got to spray paint. I'm just letting it dry tonight. And then we put all the pots in, and then we've got all the knobs and stuff, and yeah, I think it'll look quite good in the end. It'll almost look professional. And hopefully it sounds alright too. I'll play it on stream or something. Probably won't be ready by Thursday, but it'll be ready, it'll be ready in the next week or so, and then I'll play it on stream and have a bit of fun with it and see what we can do. Maybe we try and make a whole song just using this. You'd be surprised, because, yeah, it's just a drone sound. It's just going to be like, but with granular synthesizers and filters and gates and effects and distortion and all of those other lovely things, you'll be surprised with what you can do with just a drone sound. We'll try and make a whole song out of it. Maybe not the drum beat, but everything else. Ah, god damn it. It's because it's bird. I don't want to unburr it though, because that's how I fuck shit. Okay. And that's nice and tight now. Look at that. Getting there. Well, I'm pretty impressed. I think it looks good. Or I guess Super Sunny is sleeping. Yeah, I don't know. It is late, I'm guessing. Alright, LDRs. So we've got little tiny LDRs, but fuck them. Look, I got these big LDR sensors. So the more light that goes on them, the higher the pitch or whatever. The less resistance. And so we're going to pop those there, and then I'm going to glue them down. That's how they're going to be held in. I decided. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I don't know if you saw this before, but the way to cover, because you have to cover them up and then, try and put light on them to sort of adjust the pitch. Otherwise it's just going to be like, because it's got too much light on them at all times. So I made this. I've puttied up some of the holes. It's out of a telephone car toy. That's going to sit down in there. And then as you spin it around, see how it only it lines up with all three. Whoops. God damn it. You know what? Here. I'll pop it in just for you guys. Oh no, I won't, because I don't want to lose it later. Alright, so see how it's in there, and you can see the LDRs, it all lines up. And then if you just turn it a bit, it only gets some light. Whoa, turn it that way. Sorry, I'm trying to do it. And then it gets no light, you know, some light. So as you spin it around, it affects how much light's getting into the LDRs. The only thing I did, where I probably should have done, is done this randomly. So I have like 1, then skip 2, then 1, then skip 3 or something. Just because, you know, all of them are getting the exact same amount of light or lack of light at the same time. But that's cool, because this is actually going to be the gates or the these are like the LFOs for these oscillators. So you still got the knobs to adjust the pitch, and then these will adjust sort of like the, well, they adjust the pitch as well, basically, but it's going to sort of gate them. So it's going to affect all 3 in unison at the same time. So I think it'll have a unique effect, because you can change the pitch on each one, but then you can readjust it all in unison with this. I think it's going to work well. And my hot glue is ready. Okay. What's the best way to do this? Maybe we put hot glue on ourselves and put it on our fingers and burn ourselves. This is a great idea. Okay, bit of hot glue. Ow, that's burning. And then, no, now it's stuck to my finger. Does that work? And then we'll have to cut away the excess. Not sure if that's a good idea or not. You know what? Might be a better idea just to do this. Dab down the hot glue and then just poke it down. There we go. Much better. Only problem with hot glue is it always leaves this trail of shit behind. I just get over it and don't worry about it. Just fix it up later. Oh, that's a bit too much. There we go. I think that's all the hot glue we need. We don't really need that to do anything else. It's all pretty good. This is just an EJ Marshalism stream. Does it have a large Zach Norris size old cell phone to activate it, Caesar? Caesar, don't let YouTube know what he's currently teaching us how to do. That's the detonator. It is not. Alright, we're getting there. That's the CV. That's got to be hooked up to the LED as well, because the filter won't actually have an LED because it won't generate any voltage, but this will. So this is going to be my patch cable. And then I need to build a Vactrol for this. And a Vactrol is basically an LDR sensor, which is one of those light resistors, up against an LED, and then and you have it inside the box, and I'll like wrap it up in tape. And then what will happen? Oh no, look, it doesn't fit. That's not going to work. It's not long enough. I'm not going to be able to get the stuff down on there. Oh dear. I'm going to have to think about that. I don't know how we're going to be able to do it. Or I'm going to have to go back to JCar and see if there's one that will fit with a longer bit. What a bugger. Oh, what a bugger. The closest Aussies get to owning a gun and glue gun. Yeah, that is correct. Yes. Oh, I didn't even bother trying to bring my gun from out west. No way. Because it wasn't exactly like I had it legally. Well, I reckon it's looking pretty cool at the moment. And you got lots of little buttons. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that will light up to 9 things that all light up. So it's going to look all groovy and all be flashing. So it's going to be cool. And then it's going to have a light on the side as well. So it's going to have DC in, then it's going to have a light, then it's going to have a key switch, and that's audio out. And then it'll have the spinny telephony thing here. Looking pretty good, I reckon. So the only thing we need to do now is get my vaporizer and vape. Oh wow, we're at 62% battery already? How long have we been streaming? An hour and 15 already? Wow. God, I didn't think it was that long. Alright, I'm just going to put you guys on charge. There we go. It's probably going to overheat the phone, but the kid will appreciate it in like 15 years. No, he plays with my Synths all the time now. And the off and on switch, because he just fucking flicks everything and he'll even flick it off and then look at you weird, like he can't even work it out. It's like, dude, just stop pushing that bloody switch. So that's going to be a key switch, and then the key is going to be hidden inside. So he can't turn it off and on until he's old enough to to know, hey, dude, please don't turn it on and off, and then look at me with that weird look. So, yeah. All right, let's have a smoke break. It actually looks cool. Oh, well, thank you. I think it does. And it kind of makes sense. I was trying to do it with arrows, but it... You know, so the LDRs, you can see which one controls which. The DC comes in, it goes to all the oscillators, and then from the oscillators, it goes down to the filter. And then from the filter, it goes out. And then what's going to go here, hopefully over time, is I'll put a delay in, so a reverb or an echo. And then the knobs for that will just go here. And then I'll just have to put some other a little sticker over the top and be like, delay goes here. Yeah. Because, there's a lot of room inside. The delay board will take up that much room, but then look at how small the actual brains of this is. That's it. It's just going to have wires coming out of it. I'm not even going to attach it down to the board or anything. Because it might as well... you don't want to attach it to the bottom, because then when you pull it out, you can't bring it with. So I'll just have it loose. So it just all comes with, like that. Yeah, so... and then all I got to do over the next few days is just start soldering all these in. And on the arms of these, I'll show you what I'll do. Because if I put straight 12 volts into an LED, it's just going to burn out within a few minutes. So there's a bit of a trick to it. You basically wire it like this. This is a Vactrol here. You put the positive leg through a resistor first, and then it doesn't burn out. So I need to do that with all of them. So I've got 1K resistors here. Actually, I've got 1K resistors here in an open pack. And what we'll do is I'll just do one just to show you. Because if we do all of them, we won't get enough time to do other stuff. And then you got to work out which way it goes first. I'll just chop off a bit. And then basically your longer leg on the LED is your positive. And so rather than wiring it down onto a board and being all sophisticated with your resistor and sending it for a resistor first, we'll just do this. So go for it like that. That's my positive end. I should probably cut these shorter before I do this maybe as well, so it's not all sticking out. And then we just tip that in, and then that will have the wire coming off there now. And now it's got a resistor, and that will stop it from burning out. Done. So I've got to go around to all my LEDs and just do that and put resistors on everything. But at least we're doing it that way. I don't have to worry about you know, putting it on a board and being all sophisticated. And it's pretty sturdy. Look, it's solder. You'd be surprised how sturdy solder is. All right, let's do a pot or two, and then we'll think about packing it up or something. The fumes are the best part. Would a handgun fit in there? What, this is lead, dude. I'm not gonna breathe in lead. It's not that bad for you. Oh, I'm just having a vape. Alright, so we've got two different size pots. They're the big ones. So they're going to go up the top here. Really doesn't matter. Like, you can buy 10K ones that are this small anyway. And so I've just decided in the end, I was like, why am I putting in big ones for everything? They're so much harder, so I'm just going to put in small ones for everything else. Actually, I think that's supposed to be a big one as well. Just because of the sizes that I have left. I want to try and go the smallest resistance possible for the bigger capacitors. And the bigger the capacitor, the lower the pitch is. So, but with these, see how they're very long? So I'll show you how we're going to do it. We'll try and do one, yeah? First of all, you want to cut off the little bit that's on there unless you want to make a little dent for it. So that's going to go up in there like that. And then it's going to have its washer and nut. I think this is the washer and nut for it. Yep, and that's it. And now it's got this big knob sticking out. Now if we look at my picture, because this is why I had the picture, because I've sort of worked it out before. So I'm not just guessing now. We are going this one on there. But as you can see, it's a bit too long. So what I need to try and do is work out exactly how much I need to cut off. Oh, that's an Allen key too. Oh, I don't think I've got my Allen keys here. May have to do that one later. It's a bit hard to work. I've never done this before, so I'm a bit perplexed of how to work this out. Alright, we need a small little tiny screwdriver. Ah! Come on. Alright, undo this. So it goes about that far down. So if it goes about, it needs about that much on top of it, sort of thing. And I think that's gonna, is that gonna take into account the nut? Yeah, it is. So look, we can just measure it like this. So it goes to about, hopefully I don't fuck this up. I've never done this before, so we're just playing it by ear. So it goes up to about there on the screwdriver that I've marked. So now we put it on here. So it goes about there, I think. Let's try it and find out and see what happens. Hacksaw. I'll have to bring you guys with. Oh, actually, no, I can't because you guys are charging. Just wait. Oh, it twists around too. Well, that's not annoying at all. Okay. So we need to saw this. About halfway through. Have you fucks seriously not caught COVID yet? No, not really. It's been in Australia. People have died. Just not a lot of it. New Zealand has had no new cases. I don't know if you knew that. Mandy told me. Okay, that should do it. Should probably file this. I'm not sure. Let's just have a look, see if it fits. And hopefully that's about right. First time for everything. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to cut off this bit because it's annoying. Okay, let's try it. So that goes up through here. Needs a washer. Feels like I've cut it too short now. Extra careful. Do you think Medica will survive with his shit lungs and bad smoking habit? No way I see he's fucked. No, I don't know. Not sure. I'm sure he'll be right. Because he can afford to just sit at home and do nothing. Just fire up a stream every now and then. And make a couple of grand. So he doesn't need to go out too much. Alright. I'll peel that off. I want this one on there, even though it's a bit big, just because it's got numbers. And the kid's got to try and learn numbers. And then as we twist that around... EJ gave me syphilis. I did not! That's not true! I don't know where you heard that. How come it just keeps twisting? Now, the only problem is, see, yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's going to leave these indents. So what we need to try and do is bring it just off the plastic a tiny bit. And then do it up. So it's not scratching into the plastic. Should probably glue it on, actually. Actually, no, there we go. It does. It has a stop point. Because look, it can't go any further than that. And then twist back around. And then what I'll do is I'll have to work out where that 0 point is and mark it, or spin it around or something. But that looks pretty good. That's our first pot on. I've never done one before, so it's not too bad. Then where'd she get the syphilis? No, well, she doesn't have syphilis, that's why. She's just joking. No. That's terrible. That's a terrible joke. I can't believe you said that. No. I'm not doing it. I'm not going there. Mandy is a wonderful, beautiful creature. Beautiful woman. All right, next one. So this one's gonna have that knob on there. All right, same thing again. Gotta undo it. And then measure it. So it's about there. Oh, well, there we go. We've got our little measuring stick here. So all we got to do is go up and say, okay, well, it's about that much. Oh, we got to take into account the plastic because it's got to go through the plastic as well. So it's actually probably about there. So about there, we got to cut it. Hopefully. Hopefully. His brother? No. Why would you say that? We should change the subject. Whatever. Alright, gotta cut that there. Feels too short again, but I'm sure it's right. They're all pretty much a standard size. I don't know why they make them so long. I'm guessing there's a reason. I'm guessing there's someone out there that needs them this long. Needs super long pots. Ooh, come on, don't do that. How straight can I cut while it's twisting? Da da da. Don't get stuck. You know what? Oh, no, okay. I thought I was going to be manly enough to cut it, to snap it, but no, it's not there yet. Oh, it keeps twisting. Yoy. Oh, I need to... I'll be back. Alright, I just snapped it. Fuck it. Alright, metal bits off the table. And let's put this in. Oh no, the hole's not big enough. Oh, because I was going to put a small one through here. Ah, that's why. That's right, I changed my mind. Alright, I'm going to have to drill it out. Now, we need to do this very, very gently. There we go. That fits. And a washer. I don't know why he calls them jandals. That's what they're called. Jandals is a great name because flip-flops is silly and thongs can mean other things. That's even clothing. Jandals is perfectly unique word and an amazing word that everybody should use. It's a New Zealand thing, by the way. Like, even people in Australia probably look at me weird when I say jandals, but I've always called them jandals, so. And I'm not going to change. No, not changing. Jandals are jandals. That's what they are. They're not anything else. You're all weird jandals. Oh, okay, that's a bit off the ground. Probably went a bit too high, but at least it's not scratching the plastic. It's not too bad though. It's not noticeably bad, so I could always file it down later. We'll see how picky I get. Why can't we do this one again? There's a reason. I've forgotten. Oh, because I need an Allen key for this. That's right. I can't get that undone. That's why. That is why. Oh, actually, I might just try. You never know. This might just undo it if I'm lucky enough. No, it doesn't. Oh, I need an Allen key. Alright, let's put on some of the smaller pots. So, where's my plan? This one is supposed to be 100k as well. Well, no, I'm going to change that. I'm going to make this one a 50. I've made this a big hole, though. Oh, because I was going to make that one small. Oh, shit. I may have fucked this up. Turkey knives are the best. You could dismember a baby with that saw. I've got bigger saws. If you're thinking it's not impressive enough. Why is that doing that? Oh, because the washer's still on it. Duh. Okay, need to cut that off and not poke me in the eye with it. Put that through. Might still get away with it being a small one. I'm not sure. The plastic is quite thick. So these are going to be hard to attach. Alright, well that works. And then which knob? Oh, but it's supposed to be this ginormous fucking knob. Okay, well. Let's see if it goes on. Otherwise we're going to have issues. If in doubt, I can always go back. Actually, I've got a whole bunch of these on the other 255 Synths and the other one. I can just pull them apart, to be honest, really. Not really interested in them. But I think this is going to fit. Alright. Try and take it a bit off the plastic so it's not scratching. Tighten it up. And look at that. It's come loose and it doesn't work. Wow, that's fantastic. I think we're going to have to glue this one on. Or we're going to have to go with a different knob. No, wait a minute. It's on there. It's not coming back off. Is it? Why is it all wobbly though? Oh, because the washer's not very big. That's why. It's because the hole's too big. Okay. If I just put a bigger washer on this might work. Okay. First of all, let's try and do it up as tight as possible. Yo, lol, yes, Planned Parenthood uses turkey knives for late-term abortions? What? It's really coming together. What, late-term abortions or the synthesizer? The synthesizer's getting there, yeah. It's basically, you know, I'm just doing two parts. I've done the board before, now I'm doing the top, and then the final part will be connecting it all together with a bit of wiring. And then it'll all come together. But yeah, it's looking nice. I think it looks pretty cool. I did think about spray painting some of these heads so they went all black, but it doesn't matter. It'll light up, it'll have all the little LEDs lighting up, and it'll look cool in the end, I think. And as long as it all works, I mean, that's the important part, isn't it? That every component works. It's a bit... Let's just need to try and lift it off just a tiny bit. Try and give it one more turn. It's very tight already. Alright, and that's in. So it turns and it locks, turns and locks, turns and locks, done. Yeah, and see, I didn't want to go all uniform knobs and everything the same because he's a toddler. I wanted, you know, some with numbers, some with little bits sticking out. So it's got like different textures because, you know, fine motor skills, little fine motor skills for little toddlers' hands. It's important. So this one feels wrong. It sort of twists a bit weirdly at the end. I think I've got it. Yeah, I may have to, I think I'll glue these on, actually. I probably should anyway, because, you know, he's a toddler, and he doesn't really stick shit in his mouth, but they'll go missing otherwise, because this is going to go through some wear and tear, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought about putting it on wheels. I thought about giving it arms and a head or something, and then having it standing up like this, because usually a synth, you know, you put it that way, but I decided to go mine that way. Yeah, I don't know. Really doesn't matter. I think it's looking pretty good. Let's put in the last three. CV I can't do tonight. We'll have to work out something for that. Helicopter bloody that we can't do. That we just can't put in the thing. And then we'll be pretty much done. It's really thoughtful to his parents that you're giving him a noise machine. Yeah, but, Mandy, this is the trick to it, right? This one is the high-pitch sound. You have to press the button for it to make sound. So every time he hits it, it releases it, it'll stop. All of these are really low-sounding. So I've tried to make it so it's not an annoying sound. That was one of my main concerns. And that's the problem with the other bloody synths, is that they're very buzzy. The only problem with this is it doesn't have the delay. If it had the delay, then it'll start sounding good. Because he already plays with my noise machine when he comes around. And I was going to buy him that, but then I thought, you know what? It'd be nicer if I made one for him. So it's not like he doesn't play with these and the parents sort of allow it. You know, they have to still turn it on for him. So it's up to him. It will work on battery as well. So there is an option where you don't even have to run off this. You could run off a battery. I did think about putting a battery in there because all it would need is a 9-volt. So stick a battery in there, and then it doesn't matter if you plug it in, it'll work. But if you don't plug it in, it'll just run off the battery until the battery dies. It will all work. So yeah. Have some Mr. Muscle. Well, I'll glue these down before I give it to him. I will. It's basically just putting it together, making sure it's all good, because I don't want to have problems down the road. Alright, let's put in these last three pots. They've got to be 100k resistance. And since I've got 3 here, they should be 100k. Yes, they are. That is 100k. Yes, they do now that you mention it. I'm hungry. Well, what do you say after this? We go for a bit of a walksies. Oh, or is it really dark outside? Might be a bit too dark. We'll go see. And it all depends on how much battery I've got, really. Oh, we're at 72%. Oh. Man, we've been going nearly 2 hours already. Wow. Well, I hope you've been enjoying this, guys. I don't know. Like, I was sort of like, oh, I'll just build a synth for a live stream. I'm not sure if that's really exciting, though. So, but you know what? 15 people are still watching, so I don't know. Gone up in numbers as well. So, okay, must be doing something, right? I try to not really entertaining with these. I just try to be comfy, where we just all can sit and chill and chat. That's what I like about these sorts of streams. It's a comfy stream. And Mandy's here as well. What time is it in Aussie land? Can we go to the restaurant EarJuice? Yeah, we could. 6 o'clock. It is 6 p.m. on the dot. Oh, I forgot something too. Hey Mandy. I'm just gonna say it, fuck it. You're mine and I'm yours, babe. Have a nice night. Because that's what I say every night. Alright, this knob is supposed to be that one. Let's make sure it fits on there. Some of these knobs aren't only fit the one size, so that's the next problem. Okay, that seems to fit. Oh no, it's twisting as well, so I'm gonna have to glue that one on. It's just got a bit of a twist in it. Some of these though, you put them on, you never get them off again, like these ones. Once you put them on, that's it. Alright, 2 more. That's missing washers, and that's missing washers. Luckily, I've got a whole bag of washers. There's one. Oh, there's another one there. So I just need a washer. And the rest we can put away. Cable wants to see you white girl wasted. Well, that's how wasted I do get, yeah. I probably shouldn't be drinking, guys. That's not a good idea. I don't drink a lot. It's not. I wonder if that social lounge place is open. I mean, because that's pretty simple, and I know where it is. I want to see EarJuice try crocodile. Isn't that bloody shit made out of petrol and other stuff? No, thank you. Alright. Yeah, this is not EarJuice takes drugs stream. I'm not going to do that. It's horrible. I'm not that exciting. Sorry. I'm really upset that I fucked that up. I think I need to do these up with the pliers first, without trying to scratch the paint. Alright, and that one is this knob here, which is an Allen key, so that's not going to work. Well, it's going to look like that. No one's going to look like that. And filter is not an Allen key, luckily. And also, I had this push button's really dodgy. Look, I had the nicest looking push button. That was a beautiful push button, but look, it snaps. So, because I pulled it off a light fitting, decided to use it. Just for fun, everybody wants to try crocodile until they try crocodile. Have you tried crocodile? It's like some Russian drug thing. No, thank you. Oh, did I break off the bit? No, I didn't. Okay. Break off the bit. Up it comes. Oh, this one I have to solder a capacitor on. Am I going to be able to? No, I'll be able to do that. I do have fat fingers that are even fatter now, but I should be able to manage that. Come on. I just need you to twist on a tiny bit and I can do you up with pliers. Well, what should I... should we go get some food? One in chat if you want to see me go and get food. Maybe one drink. If, weather permitting. Why is this one not going on? It's like too short for some reason. Is that washer wrong? Or the nut? What's going on here? Why is that not fitting? It's weird because all the others fit, so this should just go straight in. Oh, that's 10k as well. Whoops. Well, that's 100k. That's... I wonder where that came from. Luckily I noticed because the filter is definitely supposed to be 100k and not 10. I think. I've never even tried the filters, so I'm just hoping it works when we get to it. Put your fingers inside Caesar. What? EarJuice, you realize I'm completely insane. Oh, okay. Alright, well Mandy wants me to go out, so looks like we're going out. No, that doesn't want to fit on there either. Alright, I'm going to have to do some adjustments. I need to deburr this. Hopefully I haven't fucked it up too badly. This plastic is so tough. Okay. Well, hopefully this goes through now. I don't know why the last one's deciding it wants to be an issue for some reason. Otherwise, we just won't put a washer on it. It'll work then. You know what? I think I just dropped the washer too. Where did it go? What's that? It's telling me what the weather is, or is that Mandy DMing me? Almost there. Reminds me of my kneecaps being drilled. What? Bring the kid a vape too. No. No. Sorry. I only flirt with Mandy in chat and live streams. Even when Mandy's the one that's being silly. It's just not allowed. Sorry. Okay. I think I just broke this because it's all come undone. Bugger, what the hell is going on with this one? Why is the only one that's causing problems for some reason? It's the fucking last thing I have to do too. Okay. Please tighten up. No, it's gone loose again. Okay, Mr. Washer. Now the washer doesn't want to come off. Off you go. Why is this not going in? It's weird because all the others have gone on. No problems. Alright. I just lost the washer. It seems to be working. Should have just done that a while ago. Okay. There we go. No, I can't compete with Caesar and his charms. You do have my blessing. No, that's not happening. Caesar's a man, Mandy. Uh-oh. You know, I've just worked out. I thought I'd got this right, but look. It hits the LED. No. No. It's so close, yet so far. Oh. I'm gonna have to change the knob then. Bugger. Oh, I really wanted that knob for the filter too. And this one's an Allen key only. Oh well. We'll just have to make that the filter. The metal one. But that's basically it, guys. That will go there at some point. That will go there. And this will get all spray painted. And that will go in there, like that. Looks pretty good. Do you want to look at it? Yeah, well, I love you too, Mandy. Doing your crazy antics sometimes. I don't know. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty stuffed as well, so I've been working all day. I think it's time to pack it up. And we'll go get some food. And you guys can come with, why not? We'll just walk up the road. Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll pack up. The most important thing is make sure the soldering iron is bloody turned off. And all these bits, I still need that for next time. Still need that. I still need that. All the rest of this I'm pretty much done. Still need that. Okay, so that we'll leave out with my box. I can just stay out here overnight. Start putting on it. Looks great. Can you file it down? File what down? That bit that was sticking up? Yeah, we will. It's just, oh, we need one of these LDRs too. That can go in there. We're getting there. It needs, I need a little tiny Allen key for it. I'm going to I'll end up gluing all those bits down, all the knobs down, so they don't come back up. And then we need to I need to spray paint and finish off the telephone thing, and then I need to wire it all. So wire everything to that little circuit board and to each other. And put the lights and stuff on the sides as well. So there's still a bit to do. I think we'll have it done. It's probably, to be honest, realistically, it's probably going to be another 1 or 2 sessions. Hopefully just one. And we'll get it all in. Oh, they're the screws for the box. They're important. Everything else will be packed away. That can go away. Glue gun's not on, that's not on, that's not on. Alright, well, let's get ready to go, I guess. It's my baby EarJuice after all, but play hard to get. Oh, you're still going on. I'm not interested. Caesar, go away. Ban you from chat, you big meanie. Oh, okay. Oh, that's smart. Put my wallet on top of my keys when I'm about to need my keys. Right. Wallet. Keys. Look, that's a brand new wallet too. And look how mongy it already looks. Very upset. We'll bring a charger with just in case. That can go in this pocket. We need to refill vape juice before we go. I'm only joking, you can stay, I'm just being mean. You know what, we'll also bring my little, the camera of course is on a mount. I think we'll just bring the whole mount with us, and then that way I can eat food with 2 hands. Caesar, did you get tipsy? Did you see him tipsy a few days ago? No, I don't think he was here. Now, you never know. You got to be prepared to go outside, and I reckon it's going to be a tiny bit windy, and so I need to put on chapstick. Yes, I'm a guy, and I wear chapstick. Non-flavored chapstick. It's because I got big lips. I can't help this. It was the way I was born, yo. Alright, the rest of this can stay here. There's no point bringing everything with. Well, we could. We don't really need to be in the workshop anymore. I'm always high as fuck, right? Okay, well, we're going to turn off that so I can't see chat for 2 secs. We'll bring a cord just in case we've got to charge the thingamajig on the fly. You know what? It's getting too complicated trying to work out what I need to put in the van. We'll just come back. Alright. Don't fall out. You can look at my beautiful floor. Good night, fishies! See, they're on a timer, so they just go out. Ooh. Oh, hey, Mandy. Yeah, I saw your DM finally. Because I don't have it on my other phone, so I didn't see it. We'll just leave the light on, so we don't have a problem. Why am I locked in? Oh. Well, that's because the guy's locked up. Oh, shit, it's raining. Oh. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, point that way. Hopefully I'm not doxing my business at this point in time. Oh dear, this is gonna cause a problem. Maybe we need to drive. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to drive, guys, because it is raining rather than trying to... Where did the rain come from? Could we just walk in this? I'll just go lock the other door, I'll come back. Alright guys, you ready to go? What are we saying? Must be chosen. No sneaky Australians were ever touched by the COVID flooding though. Well, at least the forest is safe from wildfires. You know what, actually? It smelled like smoke all day yesterday, so there was some sort of bushfire off in the distance. Alright, we should probably turn the light off because then sneaky sus people can't see into my workshop, but we'll be right. Let's lock the door, make sure that's locked. Oh, I want to show you guys my new signage, but I can't. I showed Mandy. Alright, let's go. Well, this is not too bad. And if I hold the camera like this, I should be able to hold the umbrella and the camera at the same time. Kind of. Not really. Yeah, it really is raining. Just need to double check my pockets. Got a vape, got my wallet, got my keys. Put you guys down for 2 secs. Oh, you're looking at bins. Well, that's not very interesting. There we go. We'll just have a smoke before I go up, since I can't do 2 things at once. We just gotta walk up that hill. That's where that car's coming down now. The spiders don't like rain, so EarJuice is safe. I'm using my phone to stream. I did actually think about it for a second though. I was like, oh, where is my phone? Oh, that's right. It is not a COVID bin. I have the gift. Where's Mandy? Is she still with us? She's probably off watching something else at this point. She just pops back in. Alright, let's go. Oh, I did forget to shill out this link too, if anyone... It's a bit late now. Oh, there's Mandy. Got him. Take a right quick. No. I'm gonna do that. Look at all the bikes. We could hire a bike, but we can't because you need a go-kart or something really stupid, making it impossible to fucking rent out stuff in Brisbane, like bikes. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, I got too much stuff in my pants, and now my pants are coming down. I already did post it on... Are you eating banana chips? Yay! Oh, Mandy, I'll have to make you some banana chips. I've got to, like, post them to you or something. Or, I'll just wait until you get in. Somewhere. Oh, thanks, babe. Yeah, I totally forgot. I think I posted the link, but it was like half an hour before we even started. But this is nice. See this? It's not just me going out for dinner by myself. It's myself and Mandy and 13 others going out for dinner. What are we going to get? We'll probably just go to Coffee Club because it's the easiest. You can drink there and it's pretty just substandard sort of shit. I don't know, maybe we should go something a bit nicer because I would prefer nicer food. There is a steakhouse down the road. We could try that. Mandy wins. Yeah, you do have a stuff in your pants. I do. I got my new jocks on too. They're brand new. Straight out of the bag. Oh, well, I washed them. And now they're on. My mum and her cousin had a big go at me about a year ago. Because they found out that I put clothing on as soon as I bought it without washing it first. And they thought that was sacrilegious. And they did have a point. It does make you a bit itchy and it's not good, so... And you gotta like wear the clothes in, so... Now I wash all my clothing before I wear it for the first time. EarJuice. Talk about your wiener injury. Oh no. Do I have to? It's not a good idea. Mandy, if I tell them exactly what happened, it's gonna get clipped and used against me. Guys, I've also found Yue in a Kylie Minogue video. He's a background gay dancer. I'm 98% sure it's him. Probably. Well, Yue's the man. I mean, he's done it all from what I know. Ah, bloody pants. We're nearly there. Oh, there is a hairdresser. There's a tattoo place, body art studio, and chiropractor. Oy, oy, oy. That's there's a vape store there though. It's not bad. They sell really cheap shit. But I bought it once, but then I just went back to the fancy shit. Oh, that's a gym. It's like a tiny little gym. Full of personal trainers. That's one thing I've never done in my life. Alrighty, well, we are here. This used to be the fanciest restaurants in Brisbane, but that was in the 80s. It's still pretty ritzy, but yeah, I think there's a lot of places now. Oh, Coffee Club's closed. Well, that's out. I mean, look, that little building even has its own elevator. Look, there's an Eiffel Tower. Well, that kind of sucks. And see, over here, you can't buy grog anywhere except for bottle shops. You can't even buy it at supermarkets. So you have to go to there to buy your grog. Love at first sight. Oh, okay. Sing sex sandwich. Hey, babe, have you ever been a sex sandwich? Girl, you wanna be in a sex sandwich with me? Oh, this is closed as well. Well, guys, I think we're out of luck. I don't think anything's open. Open every day from 8 AM till late. Dinner from 5 to 9. Oh, well, I think we can eat here. Timestamp 2:28, the last one to the right of the screen. What? Why? What happened? What did I do? Oh, it's got fantastic music too. It's like a French version of Rob Stewart or something. Well, it's either this or Thai, guys, but I think we'll go here. This will be nice. Maybe that pizza or something. Where's the menu?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good. Are you doing dinner?
Yes.
And you're licensed, aren't you? Have you got a menu, or can I just sit anywhere, or?
Is that laptop?
Yeah, yeah.
There's the menu.
Awesome. Thank you. Can I sit anywhere? Can I sit there, or?
So what about that table? Is it there? No.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Oh, babe, you should be here. Look. Oh. Alright, I need to put down all my stuff. There's COVID on that table. There is not. EarJuice is in Rome. He is. It is very European, especially his music. But look, babe, that's your table, right? Your seat, but you're missing it. All right, here we go. Entree, mains. I don't want that much. I need to find something that's nice and easy. Prawns tossed with garlic, olive oil, chili, and parsley, served with a crusty bed. Oh, now just so, I don't know about Americans, but I think you guys are weird. In Australia, entree means the first meal and main means the bigger meal. So just so you know. Oh, they got pizza. Well, that's probably the easiest, to be honest. Spaghetti marinara, yeah. Veal, dessert. Oh, panna cotta. Yummy yum. Alright, what's chat saying? What's the menu like? It's French. There's no snails, but it is definitely French kind of, or Italian, I don't know. Don't ask me. Maybe we should just get a margarita pizza again, babe. It did work last time. It is a nice simple thing. Because look, otherwise we have to go one of these massive big meals, like Black Angus rib fillet. Like, that's going to be huge. I don't want that. Yeah, I think we just go, a pizza. We'll just go margarita. No lockdown. Yeah, I think there's a maximum of 10 people allowed in each one of these restaurants, and you have to be distanced from the other people, so... But that's about it. I was born on the wrong... It looked good last time? Are you saying it doesn't... it doesn't look good now, or... I don't know, babe. I think margarita pizza, because then we don't need to try and eat it all. And yes, I am handsome too. I did see your DM. I forgot to mention it. Do you want to know something really funny about this restaurant? One time I was sitting there and they wouldn't serve us. I tried going up, they wouldn't serve us, right? I think I told this story once before. So what I did is we got the shits and I said, if this guy doesn't come out in 5 minutes, I'm going to chuck this chair in the garden. And he didn't come out, so I picked up one of these chairs and I threw it up into the Eiffel Tower. And I made it over that first part. I just launched it up in there because I was right out the front. And it got stuck up in there. And then we just walked off. I was very proud of myself. Because usually if I tried to do that, I would just, the chair would probably land on me or something and I'd look like an idiot. But yeah. But this restaurant's weird. Do you have to go up and order or do you not? Because they never come out and just be like, hey, would you like a glass of water or something? I've always found that with this place. It's like the worst service ever. Mukbang stream, let's do it, you reckon? Yeah, I'm ready to go, but... Fine. I do face discrimination. It's probably my hair. It's all over the place at the moment. I really need a haircut again. And it's just looking really bad. Yeah, good. Yeah. Can I just get a margarita pizza?
A margarita. Anything else? Any drinks?
Yeah, can I get a vodka and lemonade?
Anything else, sir?
No, that'd do.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can they hear you shit talking? Probably. You should throw all the chairs. Yeah, I don't know about my chair throwing skills. I don't know how well that will go. It'll probably go horribly. Alright, here we've got 5 minutes. Come for a walk. Look at these statues. Yeah, and then there's the Thai place down there, which is nice. Out the back is really nice because it's like this Thai garden. I don't know that that's such a thing, but it's a nice garden. And you sit out in the back of the garden. It's pretty cool. Pizzagate incoming. No, I don't know about that. Who would have thought that building a synth shoving shit into plastic and putting washers and nuts on stuff and a bit of soldering, and then going and eating food and yabbering on would be called entertainment. Who knew? I do enjoy these though. I do. They're comfy. They're nice. I get to hang out. And you guys get to see Australia. Mandy gets to chill. I get to hang out with Mandy. They're going to think you're leaving or refuse to serve you again. No, look, I left my keys and my charger bomb there. He knows what's up. He'll be right. You're just getting paranoid. Just getting paranoid. But look, they put a gate. Oh, look, they put like a wire mesh thing up. It's probably to stop people playing. No, I reckon I could get a chair up there. It's not that hard. You just got to get a good swing. Sort of like, chair, motherfucker. But look, and then you go under and there's like a stairwell. Very nice. I've been watching them, just too busy to comment lately, overwhelmed. Okay. It's like here in the Thai is the only place that's open. Thai's alright, but every time I go there I'm just going to get a red curry duck, and I don't really feel like a red curry duck, so... Yes. Alright, one more puff and then I'll go back. Must be a way. Australia is different, it looks fun. Yeah, a lot of you guys say that, eh? Say that Australia looks a lot different and it's really clean and stuff. I don't know. All looks the same to me. Trick of the stamp travelers. Well, Caesar thinks Australia is real. Yeah, that's it. Oh look, you guys can watch the TV. The news is on. Sleepy snake, carpet python found. Oh look at that, it's in the bonnet. Whoa. That's a big ass carpet python.
Wait, let's go.
Oh, cheers.
Pizza 1 biryani. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, time to get drunk. You know, these IRL streams are supposed to involve me going for walks and being active, not going and eating margarita pizzas and drinking. God, this is strong. Why does it always have to be so strong? I've got to whisper to him, water it. I'll write it on a note. Water it down, and you guys might be able to see it. But that's what it'll say. Alright, which guy's way do you want to face? That way? It's not much happening. They spiked your drink? No, they didn't. It's a weird shaped glass. Check it out. At least they put it in. At least they put lemon in this time. Grape incoming, whatever. Well, one day will be IRL stream. Mandy will be here, and then she will be able to protect me. Because I do. I need protection. It's just a fact. I need Mandy. It's a need, not a want. He as good as graped. protect your bumhole at all costs. I will. I've got a bread knife or a steak knife. I can use that. Oh. Well, this is so exciting. A tampon usually does it? How do you know that? See, is that, how do you know you need to shove tampons up your butthole to stop rapes from men, Italian men, or French men? Are we at a French restaurant or Italian? I don't even know. It's called La Dolce Vita. I think it's Italian. Because it's got pizza. And Pentacotta is definitely definitely Italian, I think. Well, I get it usually from an Italian restaurant. Can you tell me, guys? Look, I'll show you the decor. I want a pizza. Yeah, I know. That's why you should be here, Manny, and then you could have margarita pizza with us. Yeah, so that's the decor. Lots of statues and golden framing, and it looks like Paris to me, but I don't know. Actually, in Italy and Rome, yeah, actually, no, that's true, isn't it? Rome's in Italy. Yeah, it looks very Roman. That is true. It's probably Italian. I think we're in an Italian restaurant. Don't worry, my fists are pretty small. Wow, the lag on the... You guys are way behind. I'm like a full minute and a half ahead. I've nearly finished my drink at this point. Man, it's amazing. How... Not even one vodka. Look, I can already feel the alcohol. I am already tipsy. Like half a drink. Oh, cheers. Oh, that looks good. Can I get another one of these? Yeah, cheers. Alright, you ready, guys? This looks really good. What I fear are long fingernails. Yeah, well, I do too. I got a story about long fingernails. Mandy wanted me to tell a story before, but I didn't because I shouldn't be saying that on stream. Alright, that's the pizza. So you can see, look, there's bocconcini, basil, probably mozzarella as well. It's a bit oily, but it looks really nice. White girl wasted. I am white girl wasted. It is true. Can I do that? I don't know if that's just going to face dox me. Yum. Like this? That kind of works. Oh, but now I can't read chat. Needs more basil? Yeah, probably. Here, I'll move around a bit so I can see you guys. Plus, you guys can see the pizza there. Oh my god, food. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'll do a food review. Oh, it's really thin too. Yes, perfect. Actually, you know what? If this is Italian, they've probably got Shinotto here. I wonder if they do Shinotto and vodka. Yeah, it's good. Yum yum. I think there's more basil inside, babe, because you can really taste it.
Thanks.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can really taste it. Yeah, this is way better than the other one. That other one was a bit weird, but it was good, considering that I was 2 drinks in, and 2 drinks is all I need to get pissed. Yeah, it was good. We're losing people though. See, I told you, eating food, people just don't like it. Gee, Mandy, if you're here with us, you just share it. We could do this all the time. Just walk up after work and come get food. Yeah, I did. But it's probably going to be my last drink. I'm only going to have 2. Because otherwise I'll get really smashed. Because the other night we had 4 and I didn't even make it all the way through the 4th one. I had to give up. I was cold and whingy and had to go home. And fall asleep. It is, yeah. Well, you should eat, babe. You know what you should do, Mandy, is you should be packing the van and getting ready to go to Yellowstone so you could eat nice food and stuff as well. This is really good though. I'm not going to be able to eat all of this. See, why do you need cable TV and DVDs and motion pictures and massive news corporations when you can just watch me on my phone, eat a pizza and drink vodka? Just sit and be. Yeah, I want the rest, thanks. Yes. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, we could share it. I'll only eat half. I'll probably I'll probably eat another one, but I bet you I end up leaving 2 bits. I do need to get some sleep soon, yeah. Well, I'll be wrapping up soon, babe. Give me about another quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, and I'll probably head home. And sometimes you show feet. Now, are you going to go to Yellowstone? Alright, there's my feet. I'm wearing my work boots. Because I'm still in my work attire, because I just finished work and put the stream on. I think you should go. It'll be good, babe. You get to stay at a lodge, go for a bit of a walk and see some hot pools, and then just chill out and sit in the jacuzzi. As long as it's got Wi-Fi. And then you still hang out with us. Oh my god, I have to eat something now. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, babe. Or just keep us on while you're eating. While you're cooking. That's what I was saying the other day, babe. You should get some margarita pizzas or something. No. Keep one in the fridge and cut it in half and just heat up half at a time, or cook half at a time. That's a good idea. I used to make pizza all the time when I used to cook heaps because it's so easy, and then you can just have the rest for lunch the next day. Oh, see, I'm starting to get full now. I'm bringing you with? Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Mandy's Kitchen. But you can't go wrong with margarita pizza, eh? It's always good. You know what you're going to get? You're going to get that bocconcini, which is always nice. Maybe a bit of other cheese. That basil, and then that rich tomato paste taste. And some thin bread. IRL with Rand, or I write. Oh yeah. Rand would do this stream with you for sure, you reckon? Maybe. Alright, one more. Oh, yeah, there's so much basil. It's so fresh. We all know that Rambot would be annoying to eat with, though, because he's going to rant and rave, just like he does on stream, and talk about... He probably wouldn't even walk in this restaurant because it's not wide enough, and he'd probably complain about the fact that there's no, like, white cultured restaurants. It's all Italian and Middle Eastern and Asian because it's Thai, and can't have Indian because that's Middle Eastern. You know what I mean? Like, you'd only be able to go to steakhouses or something. Only have white people serve you, otherwise there'll be a problem. Then he's going to slam like 12 beers and start ranting and raving anyway. Yeah, I think Rambot would be horrible to go out and have dinner with, actually. Now I think about it. I'm not going to hold hands with Ram. And anyway, he's touched that ugly bush pig. No, he's probably got disease. And he's got that weird curly hair, that frizzy sort of hair. Ugh, creeps me out. It's unnatural. It's like it's not supposed to belong on his head. Oh, babe, I don't know where everyone else went, but it's just you and I now. It's good. Chilling out together. That was so good. Oh. No, babe, this is really good. You should go to Yellowstone and you should get a margarita pizza from somewhere. Sit down and eat and chill. I would spend my time talking to EJ about something. Yeah, well, that'd be cool. Did they give you napkins? Yeah, they gave me one. I got one napkin. It's a thick napkin. It's good. We're all good. We're getting there. Lamo Turtle called you rock biter. Oh, okay, because of my hand. Yeah, I did kind of fuck it up. I was holding the wires, and I bloody well, no, I put it all in. I wired it all up, and then I turned off the power and I pulled it out, but it was still connected to the capacitor most likely. So, and it's a large bloody capacitor, so it still had a whole bunch of charge, and it melted the copper and still gave me a shock. So it really hurt because it burned. So it's like swollen up. 2 fingers on one hand and 1 finger on the other hand, kind of, not really. Yeah. Yeah, capacitors always get you. You got to be wary about capacitors. I just tried to pull it apart. I should have discharged it first, because capacitors, even if when you got the power off, can still kill you. But that's the first time I've had capacitors boot after I've turned the power off, but never like that. That was like a full... It was like I had the power on, turned on. It even melted the copper, so... I do have big hands, though. No. Big hands. And so I can feel Mandy up and interlock my fingers with her and stuff like that. Very romantic. I bet there's some more people here. Oh no, the guy looks like he's from 13 Reasons Why. Oh. Who's Gary Youngby guy on the thing? Here, I'm gonna put up. Let's move the bloody thing back up. There you go. Now you got stuff to look at. Yeah, like he's like building a fire on TV or something? I don't know. Yeah, the 13 Reasons guy is like to the far right. But here, I gotta turn you back around so I can read chat. EJ Chopin, no. I will. Hit me up in DMs if you really want to see that. I'm still here and the delicious looking pizza is telling me it really wants me to go out and murder the living. Yeah, the pizza's good. Margarita pizza, you can never go wrong. And I've only had 2 vodkas and I feel drunk. But I'm only having 2, that's it. I'm not having more than 2. If I have 3, I'll feel bad and I'll have to go home. Those people aren't very far away. Well, no, they're allowed to, you have to socially distance from other groups. You're allowed to be in a group, but you can't. But the groups aren't allowed to interact. I think that's the thing. Yeah, look, you can have a look at them if you want. We'll go for a turn. There, done. Alright, I got 2 bits of pizza left. Alright, no more vodka. I've drunk it all. Alright, I'm gonna eat 1 more bit. Or just a bit of it. Can you guys see the TV? Alright, there's the TV. I don't know why, but that guy's obsessed with that fire. He keeps crapping on about it. His name's Gary Youngby. Youngberry. Those people aren't very far away. Oh, you already said that. He's giving you COVID stare. What do you reckon? They didn't pay for the meal. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, that was interesting. Starting to liven up now, more people coming in. giving you the COVID stuff. Oh, we lost more people. We only got 7 people now. I've eaten this whole nother piece because I'm full, but it's so good. Mandy, you would love this. It's a really good pizza. I thought it was going to be too oily, but no, it's really good. Oh, how come they get served pretty quickly? We didn't. Oh, whatever. I think Caesar's gone to bed finally. No one says goodbye. I don't know, Caesar's back. There he is. Kick them in the neck, they'll teach them lol. Alright, I'm having a vape. Oh look, there's a camper van. Look, you can fully sleep in that van. It's probably got a sink, a little kitchen. It's probably got everything you need, and it's four-wheel drive. That'd be sweet. And you probably sleep up top, maybe? I don't know. It might not be, it might just be so you can stand up in the back. There's so many different ways you can do it. Oh, there's Asians filming us, filming them. Oh, you said goodbye 3 times, but I never leave. Oh, they're singing happy birthday. Okay, weird. You can never leave. You're trapped in purgatory of EarJuice vaping, drinking vodka, and crapping on about how great margarita pizza is and why it's one of the better foods out there in the universe. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Asians meeting each other. Obviously, she's having a birthday. They're all bowing at each other. Isn't it weird how they sung happy birthday in English, but now they're talking in whatever language they're talking? I'm going to point the camera at them, but I'm going to do it discreetly so you can view, but I can't. I'm just going to look out like, oh, really? I'm filming? I didn't even know. A few people asleep in cars here, but they're generally druggies. Oh, I don't think that would be that. It'd just be someone's camper van. They're probably just from out west, just coming in to visit. Something like that. You are now COVID 19 years old? No. I'm addicted to not sleeping. Well, it's only 7:04 PM here, so it's still early. Although it's late for me because now that I had 2 vodkas, you watch, I'll walk home and I'll probably just crash. Or drive home, because I can still drive, I'm still under the limit. Alright. Oh, what am I doing anyway? I can pay to get out of here. I'm not going to eat anymore. Alright. Let's go pay. Just going to put you down for 2 secs. Alright, let's go play. Could go dessert. Look at the desserts, guys. I don't really feel like dessert, but look at them, they look nice. That's a tart. It's like vanilla slice. That's a pavlova. Oh. Things like that. There's chocolate brownie things. You gotta admit, they do look pretty nice. Let's see if we can pay. Can I pay out here?
Yes, so you can just pay at the counter.
Alright.
Are you done with your table? Enjoy.
Yeah, no, it was good. That was great, cheers. 3 a.m.? 5 a.m.? Yeah, wow.
Altogether, so $49, please.
Just on card.
Would you like a receipt?
No, it's all good.
Thank you so much. See you next time.
Yeah, thanks, that was
Have a
good.
good night. Thank you.
Cheers. Oh, they have chai tea. Oh, that's what we really should have done. KLF is gonna rock you. It is too. Bow, wow. You know what I was watching the other day, Caesar? I was watching you know that 20-minute KLF thing where they do Transcendental and KLF's Gonna Rock You and all. It's like 3 songs over 20 minutes and they do this big live performance. It's really weird. It's a very, very 90s, very obscure thing. KLF, it's amazing how big KLF got, for what they were. Just this electronic group. Really, it's just 2 dudes and then a bunch of people that came in to do guitar and bass and vocals and everything. And yeah, they made millions of dollars. They burnt £1 million. They put it in a pile and set on fire £1 million just as a statement to anti-capitalism. KLF. Yeah, I was my brother was a massive KLF fan, I liked it because it was one of the first. I know I've told this story many a time, but I'm going to tell it again, and that's the way I was introduced to electronic music. Because I was only in grade 6, so I'm 11 years old. And all I remember, everyone was listening to East 17. It was like a boys band. And I thought they were girls. Seriously, I thought East 17 were a bunch of girls, the way that they were singing. I just thought they were female. And I really didn't like it. And everybody else was singing it at school and shit. And then my brother found, he was listening to 4ZZZ, which is a local radio station, and discovered The Prodigy. And this is before The Prodigy even released the Experience album. This is 1991. So they just released their first single, Everybody in the Place, and it was a B-side. And he recorded that, and the song's called Crazy Man. It's a B-side to Everybody in the Place EP, which is their first ever EP. Well, they've done a few others, but first big release international. And I heard that. He played it back for me on cassette. I heard that song plus a few others, and the other songs were interesting, but that song, I was just like, holy shit. What is this? This is going to be popular. Like, this is going to be fantastic. Everyone's going to hear about this. Of course, nobody knows what, even fans of The Prodigy wouldn't know what Crazy Man is, because it's a B-side to a single that's didn't even come out before their first album, the Experience album. Even though Everybody in the Place is a single, but I just had to have more, and I was like, I've got to find out what this type of music is and just listen to this. Fuck this E17 shit. And that was it. I just totally swapped around. And by early high school, I was into knew what like hard house was. And hard house now is pretty shit, but back in the early 90s, mid 90s, like 93 to 94, hard house was the main genre that everybody started playing, and then it was like acid house before that, Detroit techno, and then it became progressive house, and progressive house just took over with Sasha and Digweed and Nick Warren and all of them playing it, and all the big superstar DJs and all of that. And that was it. I was sold on that. Prostate milking stream when stereo MCs too. Okay, yeah, not really. On YouTube, I'll watch it. Yeah, the KLF thing is on YouTube, yes. Tell them that you're on the internet so they waive the bill. Yeah, I'll tell them that hundreds of people are watching me right now instead of 9. I'm not feeling too drunk. I'm feeling good though. I mean, I'm definitely tipsy, but I'm not like I was the other night after 2 drinks, where I was just basically almost stumbling. I'm more boisterous though, and my pants are falling down, and I just don't seem to care. So, you never know. Maybe I will show my peen on stream finally. That's what Mandy wants. Although I could just do that in DMs, and it wouldn't raise such a concern. 1991 pioneers, yeah, they really were. Like, Prodigy. I mean, there was a lot of other groups around before Prodigy, but they were one of the main ones that made it popular. And a lot of other artists on XL Records, and then you had a lot of bands. So you had Joy Division. What did Joy Division become after the main lead singer died? I don't know, but then they started doing electronic, and the main one's Underworld as well. Back in the 80s, Underworld was this 9-piece band with guitarists and bassists and a saxophone player singing Underneath the Radar. And then they got rid of most of the band, so it was just the 2 of them again. And then they hired on Darren Emerson and just went full electronic. And, a lot of other bands did too. Like, people say Depeche Mode, but Depeche Mode was still pretty rocky. Sabo fucking hates Depeche Mode, by the way. He thinks it's a real leftist thing. Probably is. Well, they did sing that John the Revelator song about the neocons like Bush and shit. And so, yeah, you had all those bands coming up. Detroit techno, which came out of sort of like electro and funk, and then became its own thing. And Carl Cox playing techno. But I don't know. The problem is, like, you listen back to a lot of it now, and it's just very simple, very repetitive, and pretty shit, to be honest. But still, I really enjoy early Prodigy. I still think it's brilliant. And that's what I mean, like, if my brother had shown me that cassette tape that he recorded, and it just had the other songs on it, I would have thought, yeah, that's pretty interesting, that's different. But it was because they, bands like KLF and Prodigy and Underworld just stood out with what they were doing. And it sounded brilliant. I just got right into it. And those Global Underground CDs. Yeah, John the Revelator is a good song. The music video is cool. Primal Scream's another one. Trues is what got me into synth. Oh, there you go. KLF was before Prodigy. Don't know about that. I think they were just different areas of England, and KLF was more studio. Prodigy was a live thing. Like, people don't really get this, but when you think of the Prodigy, they've got 3. Well, they went down to 2 with just the Maximum and Keith. But remember, they had the other guy, Leroy, that was dancing out the front as well, and that's all they were. They were just dancers. That's all they did, was just danced. They never had the mic, they never sung anything except for Maximum or whatever. He was the only one that did. And Liam Howlett was the only one that actually played music. So they were a live act. That's what they did. They just performed live all the time. That's why they had 3 dancers. They were a 4-piece band, yet only one person played any instruments. Everybody else was just a dancer and maybe an MC. Because really, they just went to raves and would just fucking bust out shit. And you can still find a lot of their early stuff where they're just high off E's and going up to the camera and showing their pinned out eyeballs into the camera and then yelling, and they're just going off. Those early raves that Prodigy did, they're cool. But there was a lot of other bands doing it, and you had pirate radio. Like the UK is where it all really came out of. I don't know. I've been rambling quite a lot, haven't I? You hated electronica? Well, that was the thing. Like, a lot of people, when I went to high school, no one else was in. There was only a small, little, tiny group of us that liked electronica. There was myself and my brother and a bunch of my brother's friends, and then a few people that lived out where I lived out at Brookfield. We all sort of liked electronica for some reason, and Thunderdome with hardcore and that sort of shit. So, and you could get into raves, you know, pretty easily without needing your license back then. So we would go raving even though we're in high school and shit. But there was only a very small group of us. Everybody else was into grunge. Everyone else had long hair, flannel shirts. I mean, I had a flannel shirt, but, you know, everyone was into that grunge thing. Like Nirvana, of course, was their favorite band. Or Soundgarden, or Foo Fighters, or something like, or not Foo Fighters, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so I'll suit yourself. Oh, how you doing? Especially dance music, yep, or club music. Yeah, well, that's it. Well, what are we doing, guys? I'm back at the workshop. I'm feeling like I should probably just end. Otherwise, I'm really just standing out here with my dick in my hands. Hey, Mandy, you still there? Did you cook your Did you cook something? Or club music, whatever you call it. Before that, I listened to Aphex Twin and never branched off. Yeah. Well, Aphex Twin is very unique. Mouse of Mars I liked. I mean, I probably prefer Mouse of Mars for experimental type music. But yeah. Well, that was the thing that the problem is that these things called skits mix and this stuff called dance music came out in the late 90s. And so people, when you told them that you listened to electronic music, that became popular. It was this real boppy, really cheesy fucking shit. It was horrible. And that's what hard house then became. It became this cheesy fucking crap, oversampled. Lots of pop songs turned into electronic shit with just beats over the top. And so people never really understood, like, until only the last, like, about 10 years ago, all of a sudden, everybody got into electronic music and it became this mainstream thing, like even underground sort of electronic music. Which is the cool thing about the Blade movies. That's what I really liked about the Blade movies. They had it, and a lot of other soundtracks would play. Yeah, they played the more popular stuff, but at least they played a lot of that sort of shit. That acid housey sort of stuff, and a lot more of electronic shit. It was cool. But the stuff I used to listen to was called Global Underground. It was this UK publisher, and it would be they would put on these massive big DJ events with like Sasha and Digweed and Nick Warren, Dave Seaman, and all the big DJs around the world. And they would do, they would do this big event, and then they would make a double CD, mix CD out of it. So yeah. EJ Love Aqua, yeah. I do like that, all the happy boys and happy girls. Remember that song? It's the first song on the album. It never got a single, but it's so good. It's so cheesy. Happy boys and happy girls will be. We're all the happy boys and girls. Frontline Assembly, yeah. Skinny Puppy, yeah. I remember those. Remember the Spawn soundtrack? Spawn movie is absolute arse, but then the Spawn soundtrack had this unique idea where they had two artists get together and make a song together. So you had like Prodigy and Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine, and Marilyn Manson with the Chemical Brothers under the Dust Brothers name, stuff like that. It was interesting. Oh, thanks for the stream. Okay, I'm going to go make something for eat now. Yeah, well, I'm going to end soon because we are back at the workshop. I'm back at the office. And so we're all done as well, so I can go home. So there's the fishies. They're all still hungry. Yeah, the Spawn soundtrack was great. Everyone at my high school had the Spawn soundtrack. We all listened to that. The other one was Fear Factory Remanufacture. So there was the metal kids that listened to Demanufacture, but Remanufacture is an awesome album where they remix it. And Junkie XL had a lot to do with that. And he's the guy that now does the Terminator Dark Fate and Mad Max Fury Road soundtracks and stuff. But anyway. That's the synth. That's as far as we got. We put all the knobs and shit on. It looks pretty good. I reckon it'll sound pretty good at the end. It'll just be a droney machine, but it'll be cool. Good morning, good night. Yeah, we'll have fun. Chemical Brothers and Filter. No, it was Crystal Method and Filter. You got that wrong. It was Dust Brothers, which is just another name for Chemical Brothers and Marilyn Manson. Oh no, Korn, sorry. And it was Sneaker Pimps and Marilyn Manson, I think. Yeah, sorry, no, it was Kick the PA. That's Chemical Brothers and Korn, the lead singer of Korn. Well, actually, no, it's got the whole band. But there you go. Alright, well, I hope you all have fun, guys. Sorry if you just joined, because it seems like some new people just popped up. But really, we were here to build a synthesizer, not go for a walk and drink vodka and margarita pizza. But we had fun. We had fun. And it came out well. It looks pretty cool. Can't you trip like I do? It's a good song. It is a good song. I hope you all have a good one, guys. We will go out with some fishies, and I will see you later. Have a good one. Can I play a song out? What happens if I do? Here, actually, you know what? I'm just going to try something. I don't know if that wins. Did that just end the stream? I don't know. I just want to see if I can do this. What happens if I play a song? And then go back to...